years ago, the names Bobby and Laurie meant one of the hottest acts in show business. They broke up, reformed separately, and went into other areas of show business. Now Bobby and Laurie are about to make their comeback nostalgia trip. How successful were you in the 60s?
Well, in the 60s it was definitely all go, you know. I Belong With You, our first record was, well, it was the first Melbourne record to ever be a hit in Sydney. People told us you couldn't do it, so we thought, oh, we'll go and have a look. And after about 3 weeks of coercing disc jockeys and being nice to people, they were all playing it, and we had a hit. So that was the start of it, and then I suppose Hitchhiker was the highlight, wasn't it?
Oh, I guess so, yeah. I guess Hitchhiker was...
Well, with Hitchhiker, what are your memories of that time? Because you were doing film clips and all kinds of things back then.
Well, I suppose the big memory is that was our first real #1 nationally. That was #1 for 14 weeks, everywhere. Until that time, we'd only sort of had a #1 in Adelaide, a #2 in Melbourne, and a #3 in Sydney. So Hitchhiker being #1 was great, and of course we got to go everywhere hitchhiking, putting our thumb up in the most unusual places.
Making big money for you then?
Well, no, records weren't money. Records were just sort of like promotion for your live show. And if you had records played on the radio, that was great, because then people were excited about coming to see you, you know. But you never thought in terms of making $1 million out of a record. It just wasn't like that. I mean, what, £1,000 I think we made out of Hitchhiker? Somebody may have made some money.
Well, now give us the good news. When will Bobby and Laurie be coming back?
I think probably about 6 weeks we'll be in Melbourne. 6 weeks from now.
You've actually been rehearsing?
Yeah, we've been rehearsing now for 2 weeks. The band's getting quite hot and good too. And hopefully in 6 weeks we'll even be tighter and be back here in Melbourne doing it.
And we look forward to those shows.